Hey, 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 beautiful twin flames, and welcome back to Tarot for You 444. Today, I've forgotten what I'm doing today. Let me have a look. I've actually got it written down what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. Ooh, a psychic love message. Is this meant for you? Well, first and foremost, I want to say to you all that divine masculine is opening up his heart chakra to the point of it bursting. All right, so twin flames, get ready if you haven't had communication for a while. For some of you, you will be getting huge communication. All right, and this communication is going to be a realization that divine masculine just can't live without you. It's from a visionary point of view, I'm seeing, doves and wedding dresses, and I did want to share a movie clip with you today on my channel, which I have done for the Titanic, which is My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion. But just watch the movie clip there because it's very heartfelt message coming through. But there was another one I wanted to share, but I had some technical issues with sharing, and it's from the movie called Up, which is, I think it's a Disney movie, and there's little characters there, and they fall in love with one another, and it's just such a beautiful. I Want to Grow Old With You was the song that I wanted to channel through that. I Want to Grow Old With You by Westlife. So it's all these kind of, feelings of I love you, I love everything about you, I want to spend my life with you, I can't live without you. It's this, sometimes we often say that the divine feminine gets in that energy where she feels like, she needs divine masculine. That's because, of course, she comes from her heart space. But divine masculine right now is coming from his heart space, and he's pouring out this emotion. And I've got this constant smile on my face because I can literally feel the energy of about, I don't know, how many divine masculines are there in the world. It's like I can feel their energy coming through me. Tell her I love her, tell her I need her, please, please, please. So these messages just want to come to you today. So if you're listening to this today, please know that your divine masculine wants to grow old with you, wants to spend his life with you, and if you close your eyes, you should be able to feel him. Remember, the twin flame journey is a feeling connection, okay? So it's a heart-to-heart, soul-to-soul connection. So this is why we need to come out of this third dimensional consciousness and into the fifth dimensional consciousness and above, as a mindset, so we can literally feel our counterparts, okay? So you close your eyes and feel your way through the twin flame journey. If you try and think your way through the twin flame journey, it's not going to work, okay? So I'm going to do 3 different divine masculines now. I'm channeling 3 different divine masculines. So is this message meant for you today? It very well could be. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So you can pick pile 1, 2, or 3, or you can listen to the whole reading, which is what I would suggest, because sometimes the energy kind of intermingles. All right. There's this feeling of divine masculine in general wanting to just come in to you. He's been feeling this for a very, very long time. Some of them are blocked. Here we have the King of Wands and Queen of Wands. They're blocked in a marriage situation or a current partnership situation where they can't come through to you. And you already know this. Divine Feminine already knows this. That's only for some of you, okay? Now, if you want to pause the video and grab a cuppa, do that. Because I can't live without mine. Alrighty, so we have this past energy for some divine masculines that they were in this healing phase or this contemplation stage. They still knew that they were a fool for love, but they were just needing to feel this on their own. And in fact, when divine masculine goes away and separates, it's then that he can collect all of this information that he's had and realize just how much he really loves his divine feminine. Just excuse me for a minute, because I sat on my chair and I put my, like, there's a cushion on there, and it was all weird, so it felt weird. And it's this uncomfortableness is a synchronicity here, because for some divine masculines, they're finding it difficult to express what they want to say to you. Alright, so divine masculine number one, let's get to him. He's been working. Okay, you may not know this, but he has got a lot of resources, a lot of money, a lot of intelligence, and perhaps he's even got a degree behind him, like a university degree or something like that. He's very, very clever. But in terms of words, he kind of gets tongue-tied. He's like, oh my gosh, I just look at her and I have no words to say. Like, I'm just absolutely taken by her beauty. I'm taken by her beauty. And he only sees his life with her. So he's kind of getting the courage up with a message. He wants to bring this loving message. Okay? And he also understands that there is no one else for him. There is no one else for him. He might not necessarily understand the twin flame concept yet, because this is in reverse. But this is what he wants. He wants this beautiful energy of both of you coming together. And I also feel for this divine masculine that he gets a bit stressed. Like, he may get headaches from overthinking things. And this makes him a little bit confused. So it could be an air sign. This divine masculine could be an air sign. Because he does find it very difficult to express his love and passion. But on his mind is this commitment. He's got a commitment on his mind. Okay. And you'll know or not whether he's already married or not, but that just came out as a general thing for some twin flames. Their divine masculine is already married. Alright, so divine masculine number two, it seems that he is in a third party relationship here, and perhaps also his divine feminine may be as well. This has really rocked his world. He's very unhappy in this karmic relationship with someone who's not meant to be for him. And so he wants to take his offer away. He wants to take his offer away from his current karmic partner and sort of have a rest before he thinks about coming into his divine feminine. Because, let me just get a little bit more clarity on this one. He's kind of got a not great idea of partnership now, because his marriage or his partnership is so toxic. He may have just left a marriage, or he could still be, in the process of leaving it, or at least thinking about it. He wants to communicate with you, though. He wants to rush forward in communication with you, coming out of this pause. If he's been in pause, He's starting to realize just how important you are to his life. But he's afraid of losing any more resources than he has to, because he thinks that, with this current breakup or this recent breakup, he has lost a lot. And it made him quite pissed off, annoyed that he had to lose. And so he's kind of hoping that, you as the divine feminine aren't materialistic at all, because he's already had someone in his life who was kind of with him for money. All right. So he's looking for a holy union, not a monetary one. See this money here? He doesn't want to be taken for a ride with regards to his resources, because he's worked really hard. He wants to feel free with you, but not like this, because that's how he felt after his breakup, or if he's currently going through his breakup, it makes him feel very worn out. And he's got some people he has to recompense here. He may also have children that he still might have to give money to, because we have the daddy card coming up here. He's already a daddy. Okay, that's divine masculine number 2. Divine masculine number 3 is feeling a little bit defensive in his karmic life. Okay, he's kind of sick of trying to stay high vibrational, because he's been trying to, but then he's like, you know what, I don't give two flying you know what I'm going to say after that, right? And so what he does is he tames his ego for a while, then he goes, you know what, I can't be bothered, I'm just not going to talk about it. So perhaps he might come in and out with his divine feminine. He may be an in and out kind of divine masculine. And of course he's not running from you. If this is your divine masculine, he's running from himself, because he's had some issues here. And for some divine masculines, they've been to court or had something to do with the justice or legal system. So it could be breaking out of a marriage, or it could be, that they actually, had to pay fines, or they literally spent time in prison or jail. Okay, that's not for all divine masculines, of course. This last divine masculine is really wanting to be emotionally fulfilled. He knows what it feels like to be off balance, and he's tried to run away from his own problems in a mental way. And in fact, this stress that he's had has made him reach out to addiction. And so he's kind of in his distorted energy when he reaches outside of himself to make himself happy. Could be drugs, alcohol, marijuana. But within his soul, he's trying to manifest the love of his life, someone who can nurture and take care of him. And look, there's an extra card here. Wow, yeah. He wants to come in with an offer of love, but there's still some of this distorted energy, and Spirit is saying that he needs to reach out to, his creator, or to whoever he believes in, and have more faith, because his addiction right now is causing him some depression and also sleepless nights. And this feeling left out in the cold is not a great feeling, because then there's an inability to move forward and create a good relationship, inability to make money, perhaps drinking too much, drinking alcohol, all right, which, negates the overall plan of, having a happy home with his divine feminine. All right. Sometimes these pentacles here for me can represent drugs, or an addiction to, pharmaceutical drugs, prescription medications. Let's get some soul messages in general. I'm really getting this. Lots of love songs coming through at the moment. It's like, you know those boy bands back in the 80s and 90s, or even the 2000s, I guess. And they would, they'd be, quit playing games with my heart, like kind of really mushy, kind of wandering around, holding their heart and, singing, and I don't know how to do it, but that's what I'm getting. It's like they're really just pouring their hearts out at the moment, like a really bad boy band from the back in the 80s. I don't know, like I'm thinking, what's that band called? I don't know. You might be able to name some, but just, they just, there's 5 guys and they're all dancing the same way and they're holding their hearts and they're singing their hearts out, And chicks love that, of course. But that's kind of what the energy feels like at the moment. So they're in this really contemplative energy of thinking about divine feminine, like, it's like a dreamy energy. And then there's the sexy energy too, where they, like, if they've got pictures of you, or I don't know, they're daydreaming about you. It's like a daydream in a very, very loving way and in a sexy way. So this is messages from the soul. I would like you to hang on. See, they're tongue-tied, which is making me tongue-tied because I'm trying to channel them. Okay. I would like to take you to the beach one day. Okay. I feel as though I don't have enough to give you physically, like money. I feel breathless when we communicate in a good way. Send me your kind thoughts today. Do you think you might understand? Read that book close by to you. So there's something in a book close by to you. There's a message in there for you. We're going to get 3 more. This is just going to be a quickie today. These guys do not want a quickie. They do, but they don't, because they want to be in your life for a long, long time. Forever. Is that long enough? Probably not. I need to see you and smell you. The next song you hear is a message from me. Watch The Notebook, which is a movie, and think of me, please. There we go. There's that romance. Watch The Notebook. I've been channeling Titanic today, the movie Titanic, and the movie Up, which is a Disney movie. So take it how it resonates for you, but there is so much love here. Your divine masculine literally should be in a boy band doing all the moves and singing to you. Very beautiful energy today. Very sexy, passionate. I want to give you my heart on a platter. I want to wine you and dine you, and you can fill in the rest of the blanks, okay? I'm not going to say any more than that. We're all adults here, aren't we? I hope you're an adult. If you're watching my channel and you're not an adult, goodness me. Yeah, I hope you're an adult. Alright, one last message from Divine Masculine. I want to have a victory with you. Right, there's that pure horse. He's coming to you in a pure way. He's really trying to open up his heart space. He doesn't want to do this 3rd dimensional talk. This is not a 3rd dimensional consciousness relationship. It's a 5th dimensional and above. Alright, he wants you to feel him. Not think about him. He wants you to feel him. Alright, so you need to feel your divine masculine. When you do that, the confusion goes. The confusion goes, and then he can be your daddy, literally. You know, this is the counterpart to the Empress. This is the who's your daddy? Okay, so I'm a bit silly today. Sorry, I can't help it. I feel this passionate, loving, beautiful energy coming through, and some of your last thing is that some of your divine masculines are afraid of losing you. You know, they're kind of like, they want to hold on and hold on and hold on and hold on and really hold on and hold on and not let go. Okay, they're afraid if you let go, divine feminine, so don't let go. Okay, I don't know, I think maybe that's a line from the movie, from Titanic movie, never let go or something like that. You know, comment below if you remember, because it's a long time ago, that movie, but yeah, it's really important message coming through. If you haven't seen The Notebook, watch The Notebook. If you haven't seen Titanic movie, watch the Titanic. If you haven't seen the movie Up, watch those movies. There's messages in there for everyone. Okay, messages of love, of passion, of this, you know, I want to grow old with you. You are my everything. You know, we're meant to be together. And it's not always the case that divine masculine will be this romantic, but for right now he's really feeling very romantic. I mean, you know, every divine masculine is different, of course, and if you're a divine masculine watching this, divine feminine loves it when you be romantic, unless that's not her love language. So check out my latest video on the 5 love languages. I did that very recently. Alright, and that'll give you a few tips as well. Okay, I'm sending you angel blessings from Australia, and I wish you love, light and peace this day. And what else do I want to say to you? Oh yeah, divine masculine wants to give this to you. So here we go. So he wants to give you that. And I hope you have a beautiful day, night, afternoon, evening or morning, wherever you are in the world. And if you want to connect with me for a reading, I am below in the description box. So get in touch and I'll see if I can help your situation. Okay? Bye. Bye.